Hi, Aries, and welcome to your full moon in Virgo read. This is going to be a 5-card read for you. So let's dive in specifically and take a look at what is happening for Aries during this full moon. All right. This will give us the message that's most important, but also what you've accomplished as well, and then how you can recalibrate as you move forward. It's going to be a timeless read. This could bring us to the next moon phase. Of course, the next, I would say like the next full moon. All right. You could always look back at the previous full moon too. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive in. What has manifested since the new moon? What do we have for you for Aries? What is it that we get? Gemini, the communicative. Whoa. So maybe that perhaps for some of you, maybe that you are dealing with a Gemini. For some of you, that could be the case. I do feel that this could be someone that, I don't know, it's the air energy. It's about thinking, all right? So thinking about how you communicate, all right? Gemini is ruled by the communication planet, which is Mercury here. It's Mercury here. So really what this talks about is, it's all about being quick-witted, cheerful, being flexible, okay? Very communicative, okay? Adaptability. It could talk about also your logic and cheerfulness. So I feel that it might represent maybe communicating a brilliant ideas and thoughts. But it's also that you're able to ask yourself some questions regarding an issue. Are you too much in your head than your feelings? For some of you in a love connection or situation, it could be that you might be too much in the head and not in your feelings. Maybe it is about your own duality, right? To see both sides of a situation could be another, without looking at things as if it's, one way or the other, and that there's no gray areas, because there is, okay? So this is really focusing in on that, okay? Maybe that you're around someone that's like this. Maybe they're a journalist of some sort that, very communicative, right? And they bring a lot of good mood to others. They're very positive, but they can also sometimes bring forth chaos, nervousness, and ambiguous messages. So just really kind of take a look at yourself and take a look like what has manifested since the new moon. We're going to pull some other moon cards on this thread, and then we're going to take a look a little bit more. But it has to do with communication, okay? And could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? I get the Two of Moons, Two of Cups, could be in a connection, okay? Two of Cups is your bonds, joining forces with another person, unity or partnership. It is coming together. Maybe there's an attraction between you and a Gemini, and I do get air and water, coming through here. But I do get the Knight of Swords, motioning forward. Maybe that you are expressing love to someone, or someone's expressing love to you, and they have the clarity. The Five of Swords was in reverse, so I'm going to take it that way. The Five of Swords talks about avoiding conflict. This is about relief, cooperation. They want peace. All right. This is about some sort of truce in a situation. So maybe between you and another person, whether it's romantic or not, that there is a message of joining forces and coming together in truce in some sort of way. Okay. And just, persevering, so to speak. Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through for Aries. What do we get? What do we get for Aries? What's coming through? Loving all of you. You're accepting your light and your dark side. And maybe someone was mirroring you, and, because the world mirrors us, right? So focusing in on your inner darkness for greater self-love, and you're going through some deep healing, okay? So you're loving all of you, okay? And what else? And I get happiness, all right? You want you to combine your talent with your passion so you can move forward in your dreams, okay? Maybe you're helping others. You could be helping others, but it's something having to do with self-love, teaching self-love, having that gratitude journal yourself, but really combining your talent, towards your passions. So this is something that has manifested since the new moon. That's what you're doing, okay? For a lot of you, that's the case. So you're having some sort of truce and maybe working together and forming a new bond with someone. Okay, what else do I get? I'm connected to the earth and life all around me. Like feeling really, really connected in some sort of way. Let's take a look at what truth needs to be illuminated, all right, and is no longer hidden. Okay, what is it that we get for that? What do we get? Pluto. shadow and mystery, guys. Wow. And this could be focusing in on, maybe that you've been doing some shadow work in some sort of way. All right. And the mystery, surrounding that. So for some of you, you could be doing that. Okay. Could be focusing in on just kind of, I do get it having to do a little bit with, I get like there is, so maybe that you've been focusing on your esoteric studies as well. That could be the case. It could be also that I'm going to pull another card on this, but I'm kind of feeling that I feel that it's like having to do with the areas surrounding like boundaries, crossing boundaries, power. Because, Pluto's all about that, right? Power has to do, it could have to do with loss. Maybe there is some sort of power. It could be obsession, how obsession is handled, okay? Helplessness or power or trauma. Maybe there's something that you had to, because it's kind of like what needs to be eliminated that is no longer hidden. It's kind of like the trauma, whatever it is that you've gone through, okay? But also has to deal with generations, like transformation or topics that are somewhat taboo or right on the verge of taboo. It could talk about that as well. So I feel that you could be focusing in on maybe looking over that. Let me pull another card on this. I want to pull some tarot on this. Let's get a little bit more on this. What else do we get? Full moon. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? That's exactly what's here. Full moon, motioning forward with expression of emotion, and 7 of moons. The 7 of moons is maybe about some sort of indecision, thinking. 7 was fantasy and illusion, daydreaming. So indecision. So I feel that what you're leaving behind is indecision at the full moon. And this is motioning forward with the Knight of Moons. Maybe you're expressing love, you're expressing emotion, or someone, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, coming towards you. But I do get an expression of emotion and 7 of moons, which is living in fantasy or illusion. It's what is about that. Then I get the 6 of moons. And that is about it's like healing. It's comfort and sentimental, innocence, nostalgia, memories. Maybe that you are thinking about something in the past, about someone, and maybe that you had emotions for and you didn't express it, okay? Or something is in the shadows. Give me more. What is it of this? What is this Knight of Cups here? The Knight of Moons. It's about allowing. It wants you to allow the situation to unfold. I think that's exactly what you're doing. Like something is not illuminated, and you feel this is about being brave. And I feel for some of you, you're coming out of the dark, and you are elevating your energy, and you're healing, and you're understanding yourself in the most powerful way. What else? Yeah, your distorted way of thinking, negative self-talk, self-sabotaging things. And it was affecting connections and had outside influences. So negativity could have had something to do with that, all right? But it's something that's no longer hidden. You see it, okay? And what else? And you're realizing that instead of self-sabotaging and thinking life isn't working for you, you're realizing life is conspiring for me. Guys, you might want to write that down in the comments there. Life is conspiring for me. Put that right in to know and with this change, because I think you're throwing out, it's kind of seen at face value what's truly going on around you, and you're shining the light on the shadow. Okay, that's exactly what I get. Let's take a look at how can you release what's no longer serving you in order to move forward. Okay, what do I get? I get how you can release what's no longer serving you. I get 6th house. Okay, so that's really talking about your work life. Okay, so it could be that you've been focusing in on your work life in some sort of way. Maybe for some of you, this could be that your work environment. Maybe you were wanting to change your work environment. Maybe you're finding out what you're best suited for in a career based on the environment that you're interested in, but you're looking at that. But it emphasizes work and routines. That's that sixth house, order, readiness to help, your daily routine, your activities, that type of thing. So it might be about bringing order and clarity to an issue in life, a concrete situation. It could be specifically about your profession or your work. I feel a lot of you are figuring out what you're going to be doing. And do you work better as a team, or do you work better as alone? And what does your daily routine look like? And do you have a good sense of judgment? And are you following your healthy common sense as you move forward? Okay, so that could be the case for some of you. It's Virgo energy. It's the star of Virgo, so it's ruled by Virgo, which is interesting with the full moon in Virgo, and that's work and routine. So I think a lot of you, this could be coming to light right now. Okay, this is something. Let's get a little bit more on this for you. What else comes out regarding your work and your routine? 10 of Moons. Wow. Ace of Moons and the Page of Stars. Woo! Okay, so the 10 of Moons is something that you're working on. Now, this could be something, this is about having bringing domestic harmony, fulfillment, alignment, happiness. For some of you are finding alignment in the work that you do. Now, if you haven't, I do get the Ace of Cups coming through. There could be an opportunity for creativity. There could be opportunity. This could be intuition. This is focusing in on your emotion, having some sort of emotional awakening and using your intuition. This also can indicate love. And I do get a message coming in from a Page of Pentacles. So doing what you love and a message comes in. You know what? Because this Page of Pentacles is talking about a manifestation. This is about goal-oriented. There could be someone coming forth in love, and it brings some sort of long-term happiness and fulfillment. There could be an opportunity coming in, or it might have to do with someone you're romantically connected to. But I do get a message coming through. Could be from someone that's a little bit younger, perhaps, or this could be a new young idea. But it is about being goal-oriented, being a planner, being dependable and loyal, kind of like that, that Virgo energy here. Okay. Anything else that's important for Aries to keep in mind? Affirmations. Really focus in on the present tense and believe it, okay? Believe it, because remember what we're focusing in on, life is conspiring for me, right? And not in the negativity, okay? So you're making some changes and you are focusing on having faith, and you're relaxing and co-creating with the universe because life is conspiring for me, right? Anything more, any other moon messages that come through? So say affirmations, make it believable to you, and keep saying it until it is believable to you, okay? Right? Until you feel it in the body, mind, and soul. Oh, my words and actions are all about beauty, compassion, and love. Never say a bad thing about yourself, okay? Do not do that, guys. This is really catch yourself and change tracks, okay? And just start building that muscle of positive affirmations and bring that into the present tense. Like I am beauty, I am compassion, I am love. All right, so keep that in mind. What else comes through for you here? Let's take a look. What opportunities is coming out? Ooh, transformation. You're going through some sort of transformation. You move from the is it sixth house? Yeah. You move from the sixth house and you're moving to the eighth house. You're transforming. Okay. So the eighth house is all about making changes, right? And you're connected with the divine, with the hand right above here. That's going to be very, very key. So yeah, it is all about spiritual symbols. All right. There's transformation and inner growth that is happening. Mysticism. It could be some of you are focused on, the tarot or some sort of mysticism, but this is also about the money of others, power, control. This is death, power, control, experiences like that. It also has to do with the shadow side, past lives, occult, and the mystery surrounding that, because you got mystery and transformation here, right? So the mysteries of life, it's the house of Scorpio of transformation. So this is, there could be secret truths, all right, that are coming to light, that maybe they weren't here before, but they are coming to light. And it's about, before you can It's about before you proceed in whatever that you do, whatever person, place, or thing or situation, you need to deal with that experience first, okay? So, you can handle problems with control. Just make that a note. Like, I'm not afraid to handle my problems with control, okay? You could be in a transitional phase in some sort of way, okay? Let's get a little bit more on this for you and what else comes through for Aries. Justice is going to be brought in balance. The transformation or whatever situation you're in, there is a fair and just decision that is coming out. Justice is karmic justice. This could be truth, honesty comes out, life lessons, right? Integrity, truth comes out, okay? And I get the Ace of Wands, and when the truth comes out, it brings in new inspiration for you. It's like, I set myself free here, The Ace of Wands, fire energy, Libra energy. What else? Maybe there's a truth in a situation, and I get a Page of Swords. Could be getting a message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, about passionately moving forward to bring in balance. For some of you, that's the case. For others, you're taking on this energy. There could be a court case that's, you're able to relinquish it, or you're able to say your truth and then move forward passionately. The Page of Swords is very witty, very inspired, communicative, and very curious. Okay, super energetic as well. All right, anything more that is important on what opportunities are getting ready to emerge. So there's an opportunity here. What is it? You're exploring, you're enjoying friends, you're balancing the chaos, and you're dealing with your emotions. I got to tell you, Aries, you're mastering your energy. And this is part of what you do, perhaps for some of you, it does affect everything you do, but some of you could do this for your work. You're mastering your own energy and vibration and dealing with your emotions so you can balance out, right? Balance out the chaos of transformation and what is causing mystery for you. Anything more? What do we got? Beliefs come true. You're realizing that, your affirmations can start, working for you. Beliefs come true. You recognize and change your emotions. So what you're doing is you're reprogramming your subconscious mind. I've been getting this a few times for you guys. So, it's all about that. And you're working it. I love it because you're working it. And the more that you do it, it's more strength, more strength, more strength. And you don't go to the gym and lift thousands of pounds, right? You have to work up to a certain point, right? So it takes a lot of practice to strengthen, okay? To strengthen that new way of thinking, doing, and being, okay? What is your moon message? I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear and my journey begins. All right? Fabulous, guys. What message from the universe wants to come through for this full moon? What do we get? Trine. You got support. And you also have, you've got inspiration around you. Look at this, support to grow, okay? So it's all about very energetic, right? Harmonious, very inspirational, okay? This is when, now a trine is a very positive aspect, okay? Because it actually, it's very supportive if two planets or points, it points through the signs that have that same polarity, or they have that same element. It gives extra help and energetic, help and pushes on this, okay? So it can affect, planets can form a trine and raise their effect. So this is about getting support with others and being inspired with a new way of being has greater effect and could bring in originality and extra inventiveness, okay? So this is receiving help perhaps from another person. So this is accepting help and receiving help from another person. And this could be opportunities and promising, qualities that you have. And this is saying is that there in your life, there's a special opportunity or a chance that only you have to recognize and then grab it. So that's what this is saying. Opportunities and chances in life, where you should become more active, more energetic, involved into. Let's take a look a little bit more what the tarot has to say about this. What do we get? Let's take a look. What do we get for Aries? The Hermit card, self-introspection. The Eight of Stars. So that would be focusing in on maybe putting more work into the situation, your skill, your talent, your mastery, to get more, stability. to bring in, and just really focusing in on that. I think it's like, it's also 5, the 8's about change. So you're going to be doing some sort of change, a commitment, a changing of commitment and dedication. So you're dedicating yourself more after going within, and you're raising your vibration. And King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it could be, you might have perhaps a Virgo, or you might have earth or air energy in your chart or around you. But this is about having power and intellect over the mind. This is authority over my intellect. This is someone who's very strict. This is someone that is very focused in on, like, very disciplined, reliable, very, very clear thinking, but they act with integrity, intellectual integrity. So it's of the mind. So you've gone within, and now what you've done is you're mastering your skill and integrity of the mind, and you're pushing forward, okay? And I feel that there's going to be a lot of change happening. It's going to happen. What else? You're taking the next step. You're putting the steps in towards your dream. You're getting mentorship for some of you. You're focusing in on manageable goals, and doors of success are now opening to you. So that's what you need to get ready. What's emerging right now, the ultimate magic and power behind your true potential is working for you in divine ways. Take the next step is what this says. Anything more for you? What do we got? And I assess matters carefully, and I discern wisely. Let's take a look at the final card, what the universe wants Aries to know most during this time of the full moon in Virgo. What do we got? What is most important for Aries that wants to come out? Let's see if anything comes out for Aries. Anything? Well, that came out. You know what to do. So let's take a look at the back. In all battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart. Because truly, it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Ooh, you guys, this could be in whatever situation. Do what you love, okay? Or who you love, or flow with that, because that's what I'm getting. All right, guys, if you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Namaste.